Hi everyone, welcome to our little holiday series. So these are really short classes for you to do on the balcony, in a very small hotel gym, in your hotel room, anywhere that you just have minimal space and no equipment. So all you need is a soft surface or mat or a towel, and let's get started. So you'll see I'm in mermaid position here. So I have my right shin to the front, left shin out to the left end of the mat. So if you're comfortable in this position, I'll start with right arm, crawling the right fingers out to the side. Let's bring that left arm up. Nice big inhale. Exhale, side bend, little bend in the right elbow, keeping left sit bone down if we can. And back up. And again, just staying with this side. Next time we come into that reach, we're going to hold here. We're going to bring right elbow to the mat, push back up, straight right arm, dipping that right elbow down and up. So we're kind of just focusing in on the tricep. For 3, nice stretch across the left side at the same time. 2, 1. Brilliant. We're going to come down, keep that right elbow down. We're going to rotate left hand to tap the mat just beside the right hand and back to center. So keep the stretch in the left arm, just tapping left hand down, rotating through the chest and the upper back. Really nice. Last 2. And 1. Keep left hand here. See, can we plant left hand down? That left sit bone can peel away from the mat here. And both arms are straight as we're gazing forwards. As we exhale, let's bring both elbows down. Pressing back up as we inhale. Last 3. 2. 1. Brilliant. Coming back to straight arms, staying in that position with the hands. We're just going to rotate the knees around. So we're coming to all fours for our next section. Okay, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to take our inhale as we drop the chest and tummy towards the mat. Gaze comes up in front. Exhale, arching up towards the ceiling with the spine, tucking chin towards chest. Holding here, keep that rounded spine, sit your bottom back towards your heels. Really nice stretch. Keep that curve as we come back to our all fours and into cow. So inhale, dropping chest and tummy down, gaze in front. Exhale, arching up through the spine towards the ceiling, chin towards chest. Slowly sitting the bottom back towards your heels. Keeping that big curve in the spine as we float forward. Once you're back in all fours, dropping chest and tummy down. Last one here, inhale. And exhale. Excellent. Staying in center. Once we're back here, we're going to curl the toes. I don't know what is wrong with me. I think I need a holiday. My words aren't working today. We're curling the toes. Shoulder blades are spread wide to keep us balanced across the upper body. We're just going to lift those knees up into our mini plank. Left foot steps back, right foot steps back, high plank. Left foot steps in, right foot steps in. lower the knees. And again, mini plank. This time we lead with the right foot out, then the left, right knee in, then the left and lower. Mini plank, leading with the left, then the right, left and right, lower down. Coming up for one more, leading with the right, then left, right, then left. Lower the knees. We're going to step them wide, feet together, sit back, child's pose. Just take a second here. And when you're ready, keeping hands where they are, let's float back to that all fours position. We're going to add to what we've just done. Curling the toes, left foot out, right foot out, stay here. Lifting left leg, lower. Lifting right leg, lower. Left knee in, right knee in, drop the knees. And again, mini plank, leading with the right out, left out, right lift, lower, left lift, lower, right in, left in, and down. One more each side. Mini plank, left out, right out, left lift, squeezing the glute with that lift, left in, right in, lower down. So good. Stay with me for the last one. Right out, left out, right lift, lower, lift, lower, right in, left in, lower, and child's pose. Whew. Can I just say, disclaimer, my cueing is usually better than that. I'm just conscious of keeping it concise with the short time for the videos for Instagram. So even if you can follow right and left, well done. Okay, we're back in all fours, but we're giving the wrists a rest. So we're going to come down onto our forearms. So elbows under shoulders. And we're going to keep the right knee planted on the mat. We're going to extend that left leg nice and long, pointy toes, just to lift, keeping hips facing the mat. Once you're here, flex the foot, heel to glute, pointy toes extend, tap down. Nice and long to lift, flex the foot, heel towards glute, pointy toes to extend, and lower. Just keeping minimal movement through the rest of the body here, particularly the lower back. We don't want to be arching or bringing any movement into that. Isolating your movement to what's going on with the left hip, left glute, left hamstring. I'm sure you can start to feel it. And next time you come up, hold just for your hamstring curl. So we bring heel to glute and extend. Try not to let the leg lower. Really good. 3 more. 2, 1. Keep the bend, pointy toes. Drop that left knee behind the right. Press back up. Drop behind the right. Press back up. Make sure we're squeezing that glute at the top. For 3, 2, last one. Return. Whew. And we're coming straight over to the other side. Left knee on the mat, checking the shoulders are okay. Right leg extended. We'll lift. Flex the foot, heel to glute, pointy toes extend and lower. Lift, bending the knee, heel to glute, extend long and lower. Gaze just on the mat, between the wrists. Next time that leg is up, keep it up, just to focus on that hamstring curl. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pointy toes, knee to knee. Press back up, pausing for a second as you press up. Really switch on that right glute. Last 3, 2, 1. Right knee down. Ooh, well done. Take your time coming up. Ooh, roll the shoulders. Let's repeat the first section again on the other side. So this time, left shin to the front, right shin to the right hand side. Left hand is going to be out on the mat. Let's take a nice big inhale. Exhale as we reach that right arm up, leaning into that left elbow, keeping right glute, right sit bone as close to the mat as we can. I'm actually going to come fully up just to get a little bit more movement in, seeing as we're near the end of the class. Lovely. Next time we come down, bending into that left elbow, pressing back up, keeping left hand on the mat. Bending down, stretching through the right, pressing up, straight left arm. I always say in class as well, when we're doing any sort of a side bend with the arm overhead, when you're reaching that right arm over, you shouldn't be able to see it. So if you see it, it means it's too far forwards. And similarly, you don't want to be seeing the ceiling yourself. So you want to reach that right arm directly over your ear pretty much. Last 2. And 1. Brilliant. We're going to stay here. You're going to come down onto that left elbow. Let's rotate, tap right hand to the mat. Really nice stretch. And up. And tap. And up. If you want to, a little bit deeper, you can extend that left arm so we're not on the elbow. You'll just have further to reach with that right arm. If that's too intense, drop the left elbow back down to the mat. Last time. Tap and lift. And when you're ready, we're going to come round, place that right hand down on the mat beside the left. Both arms are straight. We're gazing forwards. Try to keep that left shoulder down away from the ear. And when you're ready, lowering the elbows. They're directly behind your wrists. Exhale to press up, gaze forwards. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift. As we're inhaling to lower, keep your eye gaze tracking across the top of the mat, just to protect the neck. 2 more. And last time. Arms are straight and slowly coming back to center. Make sure the ribs feel okay after that rotation. Okay, we are on to our last section. We're going to finish with a little bit of core work, particularly on holidays. This is always nice to include. When your diet is different, your eating patterns are different, tummy can just feel a little bit off. So it's nice to help it out, keep everything nice and gentle when we're looking at our movement for core, just because holiday is time to relax and recharge. So we don't want to be killing ourselves with sit-ups and crunches and all of that sort of thing. So we're on our elbows and our forearms, palms are facing the mat. We're going to inhale, bring one leg to tabletop. Exhale, bring your second leg to tabletop. And let's have knees together, toes pointy. Brilliant. All we're doing here is extending left leg long in front. The lower the leg, the more challenging it is. So whichever range works for you, you're going with that one. Just keep an eye on my pace. I'm going to really slow these down because I really want to sit in the core shakes for as long as I can, just to really get the most out of that. Brilliant. I'm not sure if you can hear it in my breath, the shakes. We're going to add a pulse to the extended leg. So we extend, little pulse, and tabletop. So just make sure when we're doing that pulse, the rest of the body isn't shaking with it. One more each side. Brilliant. We're back in tabletop. Heels together, toes wide. So we kind of have that little Pilates V shape. All we're doing here is extending legs long, but they're not getting any higher, and drawing back into tabletop. So keep an eye on those heels as you're sliding them out, like you're sliding them across the top of the table. Again, nice and slow. Strong through the shoulders. We're not sinking. Next time those legs are out, hold. We're going to lower, lift, back in. We have 3. Lower, lift, and in. So good. In 2, we have a lovely abdominal stretch. And then we are done. Last one. Ooh, well done. Feet to the mat. Lower ourselves all the way down. So good. This is one of my favorite stretches. Arms reaching on the floor overhead if you have space. Legs are long, arms are long. It's as if we're being pulled by the fingers and the toes. Lower back arches away from the mat. And release as you exhale. Everything feels floppy. And again, inhale, reach, 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 reach. Exhale, release. Last one. Brilliant. And we're going to finish with a favorite stretch of mine that I just like to do anytime. So we're going to drop, so have knees stacked, ankles stacked, and we're going to drop them to the right. You're going to keep that top knee where it is. You're going to take your right foot with your left hand and pull it up towards your bottom. Okay. That right hand is pressing the left knee down towards the floor. And your upper body, if possible, is on the mat, chest towards the ceiling. Really nice rotation here, especially if you're after been traveling. One more breath. Back to center, take your time unraveling. Ankles together, knees together. We're dropping knees to the left. We're going to keep top knee where it is and just scoot that left foot behind so the right hand can take hold of it. That left hand is pressing the right knee down to the mat. and feel free to stay in that stretch for as long as you feel you need it. But if you are finished, you can take your time rolling up to seated, and we are done.